I hear young kids don't want to work hard. They don't want to get their fingers dirty. They're soft. Is that true?
Oh yeah, that's true. They're on the phones. They're on the computer games and everything else. When I grew up, I was working.
Wise words from a tough man. That was Larry Simpson. He's one of the most legendary ranchers and ropers in all of Arizona. Man smells like leather and Old Spice. They don't make them like him anymore. That is a shame. Now, Larry is one of many Arizonans we met on this adventure. Kim and I spent 19 days driving around Arizona as part of a road trip we did in early fall of 2025. I'm going to show you everything we saw. It was the best part of Arizona. Mostly smaller towns and the part of Arizona that you don't see on the main highways. I think Arizona might be my new favorite state. Buckle up, cowboy. Here we go. Arizona, I feel like the devil. The summer is a terrible time. Oh, Arizona, I wish it would rain more. It feels like the sun is 10 feet away. Ouch. Yay, we made it to Arizona. Hey everyone, we made it to Arizona. We just passed the sign back there on the highway. There was nowhere to pull over, but we're at the rest stop. It's late in the day, late in the summer. It's windy. It's only about 95 degrees. It's not 120 degrees. We're gonna spend, I don't even know how long in Arizona. We're gonna drive around the state for who knows how long. This is kind of an unplanned, unscripted trip here, and we're gonna bring to you all the different stuff in Arizona. I wish I had dressed for the occasion. I didn't actually. Hold on right now. Hold on. Let me grab my. Okay. Here we go. This is more like it. There we go. As I was saying, we're gonna spend, I don't know how long in the state of Arizona. We're gonna see all the Arizona stuff and show you what life is like here. You're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. I've only been in this state for 5 minutes and I can already tell it's my new favorite state. I say that every time, but I mean it. Look at this beautiful scene, everybody. Arizona on a beautiful late summer day, and that is a cut. Like long, like 15-second shot. One day she saw him staring and chilled her to the bone. What is the thing? As soon as we got to Arizona, for like 4 hours, we kept seeing all these signs for the thing. Exit now, prepare to be amazed. Well, let's just check our expectations on that one. Knew it. All right, we keep seeing signs for the thing everywhere. Billboards, everything. What is the thing? Let's go find out. You have to pay to find out what the thing is? Can you just tell me?
It's a mummy.
A mummy?
Yeah.
Can I just see it really quick?
You have to pay.
Is there a picture of it?
Yeah.
All right. You gotta pay $5 to see some mummy. I'll just look it up online and see what it is and show you on the screen right now. All right. Our first Arizona sunset on the trip, and it's raining. I couldn't get the drone up. I got it up as much as I could. That's what she said. That's what he said to her. Oh, wait. It might be stopping. I hope so, because this is just a beautiful sunset out here. Just absolutely glorious. Look at that. And then over there, that's what's coming. We better hurry. That's not a haboob either. We actually got rained out of the game in Tucson a few nights later. Lightning everywhere. Look at that sky. You can watch that video too. I think you should. It's really good. Links in the description. We spent 3 days in Tucson. Cool place. Or it was. Or could be again. I don't know. I'm not from here. We saw a lot of street people. It was bad. But I'm not going to show that to you right now. Watch the Tucson videos if you want to see that crap. There's 2 of them. It's a nice place if they can get their streets cleaned up. One of the reasons it's so good is the food. Best in the country, they say. Maybe. But the Mexican food here is strong, mister. Now that's how you do a burrito. People told me, Nick, when you're in Arizona, you need to eat a Sonoran dog. I was like, what's that? Well, we did a little digging and I found out that Marinos is the best place to get a Sonoran dog in the area. So we did. All right, I do not know what to expect with this Sonoran dog. I'm guessing it's gonna be kind of a Mexican hot dog thing. Oh my God, I can't wait. All right, here we go.
Would you like me to Vanna White it?
Yes. Ooh, a Sonoran hot dog. Oh my gosh.
That looks naughty.
Bacon, jalapenos. So I can smell the spice. It's gonna be really super hot. Okay.
That bun is so squishy.
Oh God, I can't even pick it up. Okay. That is really good. I wish they had this where I lived. I was gonna go to Del Taco.
No, we don't. We would be in trouble.
Yeah, Del Taco, I can wait till tomorrow. This is bomb. Hated it. We were in Tucson. We got some tacos at a joint called La Chingada. And Kim got the tacos at the world famous El Charro. We ate some damn tacos in Zoni. They were good. We had some fancy $15 tacos in Sedona. We thought the place was going to be a small little outfit, but there's nothing cheap in Sedona. Nothing. Oh, Anita's Tacos. When you're in Wickenburg, you need to go to Anita's Cocina.
The price of tacos is going up because of communism.
What? The Democrats are going to take away my tacos too?
The more tacos we give away to everybody, there won't be any left for us. People need to work hard and earn their own taco money.
Well, hell. The communists are ruining everything, Mappy. Whatever happened to earning a damn living?
Just wait till they take away all the snap.
I got an email from somebody in Tucson. She said, Tucson's an hour from the border of Mexico, and it feels like a third world country. Uh-oh. A lot of people here don't speak English, and they don't have auto insurance. Oh, no. I bet your Juan character probably has some family there. Juan?
No say. Work.
All right, so that's a little bit of the Tucson area in the bottom half of the state. The next stop was the Phoenix metro area. We sent out a few dispatches from this area. You should watch them. We looked at Phoenix's rich areas, the bad areas, and the troubled areas, of course, because that's what you guys want to see the most. Behind that black box are people doing really bad things that YouTube won't let me show you guys anymore, because they're soft. Now, when we were in Phoenix, we went to the Turning Point headquarters where the day after Charlie Kirk was killed. Talked to a bunch of people. We did a video on it. One thing we did not show in that video was we ran into this guy here. This is Dan Nordby. He's the guy that went viral for tackling the ICE protester.
I saw him in with a handgun. He was taunting the police. There was the police line. When he turned his back, he adjusted his waistband. When he adjusted his shirt, I saw a pistol, a handgun tucked in his waistband. Fast forward. The adrenaline's kind of hard to tell, maybe 5 minutes, I don't know, but I saw this man then assault officers. He threw a full opened tall boy can right at him, and as he turned to flee, he reached for his waistband. And the video shows my response to that.
We spent most of our time in the Phoenix area in Tempe. It's about a half hour east of Phoenix. I like Tempe a lot. It's a college town. It's lots of energy. It's mostly clean and safe, except this stuff. All right, we're walking around downtown Tempe. It's 7:30 and it's 100 degrees out here. I feel like it's getting hotter like the later the longer we've been here, you would think that we get sort of towards the end of summer, it would get colder. It was 103 when we left the hotel to go have dinner. But anyway, Tempe is a really cool downtown. If you're ever going to stay in Phoenix, don't stay in Phoenix. Come to Tempe and stay, because it's way better than downtown Phoenix. There's really nothing to do. I think you would like it. But this downtown here is just, feels like a little mini city. There's bars and restaurants everywhere in Tempe. And it's not, everything seems to open at 9 o'clock. We're old, we're not going to be up until that late. But it's still really fun. It's really cool, very clean. Downtown Tempe. I like Phoenix way more than I do Southern California. Way more. I think it's worth moving to. Email me if you need a realtor here. I know many. Let's hook you up. We also did a video on Scottsdale, and it is not a place I think is worth moving to because you cannot afford it, pal. Not even close. It's the richest, whitest place in the country. Place is loaded with $6 million homes. Down there is just one of many golf courses / resorts / fancy land things we saw here. And those cars are worth more than some of your houses. So for dinner in Scottsdale, we chose the Carlsbad Tavern, New Mexican grub, where the regular people eat, not super fancy land stuff. And this is actually really cool though. It looks like they have like a mini golf course. They have like a bat cave theme here. It's like you're eating dinner inside the Carlsbad Caverns. I just wish they maybe had real bats flying around here.
Guys, on 1 week.
That would be cool.
Get on safe.
I feel like I'm in New Mexico. I got the green chile adobada. So the explosion of houses in the Phoenix area has been talked about for a long time. Lots of people want to be here because it's warm and the politics are kind of sensible. But people around here are worried. Where are we going to get all the water? Is BlackRock building all these houses? Is China going to buy them all up? Hell no. And one such community that sprung up in the area is called Santan Valley. Look at that place. Retiree heaven, right? Welcome to Sun Lakes. We've got the Democratic Club and the Republican Club. They're battling for members. This is what it looks like on the edge of the desert out here. Yeah, if you love to golf and you don't mind the heat, this is it, folks. This is about an hour outside of Phoenix. People do make that drive into town. And the cost for a house in here, $399,999.99.
There goes Granny. Oh, wait, here comes Gramps.
And the only speck of color out here are the vehicles parked in the driveways. Everything is brown and gray and tan. Not a blade of grass in sight. It's 100 degrees, and that's not even that bad for out here. You get some cactus and palm trees, and you can't even tell where the house ends and the dirt begins on the front yards. It's just all this beige land. Some of these houses here, they're not even for sale. A bunch of companies are buying up the desert land, and they're cramming together all these units for lease only. You will rent, and you will shut up. No wonder we have a housing crisis, huh, everyone? How are the kids ever going to afford to buy a home? And you can't even have a yard. Everywhere we went in Arizona, it was zero grass. Now I want to make a song about it right here. Here we go. Dirt yards, dirt yards, dirt yards, dirt yards, where everybody doesn't have no hose. Dirt yards, dirt yards, dirt yards, dirt yards. Come and see how slow our white rocks grow. Ostrich Ranch? What? Like we had to pull over at the Rooster Cogburn Ostrich Ranch. Let's go see what this is all about. Kim, what are we doing here?
We're are feeding the donkeys.
You gotta turn around and tell me.
We are feeding the donkeys at the Rooster Ranch, and they are aggressive.
This is a pretty cool place out here. We're on the side of the highway. You get to feed. Oh my gosh.
Come here, what?
They got their mouth.
Because they can't get. They can't
The ones
get
in the back?
Yeah, the ones in the back. Okay, well.
It's like Hungry Hungry Hippo.
Oh wait, hold on, buddy.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
the
go
goats.
kissing. What? Go kissing. We have to smooch. Hey, they're aggressive. They scare me a little. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Kim.
I'm having fun.
I'm taking this one home.
I might have lorikeet shit on me when we get back to the car. And Kim's got a buddy too.
I do. Precious.
Kim's
Okay.
feeding Lightning.
Okay. Oh, Lightning's gentle. Oh, Lightning is gentle.
Wait, what? I don't know how I feel about that. All right, so we are just leaving the Phoenix metro area, and our first guns and ammo. We are excited about getting out of the metro area and getting to some old tough guy Arizona stuff. Okay, it is day 8 in the great state of Arizona, and we are headed out of the Phoenix metro area. Am I in your way?
Yeah.
And Kim cannot see where she's going. Oh God, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, we're gonna crash.
Do this.
We can't wait to get out of the Phoenix metro. Actually, it wasn't really that bad. You're gonna see all about all the stuff that we saw. Lots of tragedy in the southern populated part of Arizona. But we're leaving that area. We're headed up to Wickenburg. We're gonna go up to old tough guy Arizona for the next 4 or 5 days and show you northern Arizona. It's not gonna be nearly as hot. It's not gonna be nearly as crowded, and hopefully we don't see the drug addicts and the homelessness and all the violence up here. I'll be just severely disappointed if we do see that. Arizona land, the good part coming up. Oh, look at those big haboobs. Uh-oh. We got lucky. That dust storm over there didn't get us. You're driving around Arizona, you see signs warning about haboobs all over this state. They warn you to behave on the highways if a storm is coming. In a dust storm, pull off the road. Turn your car off. Take your feet off the brakes. Why? And hunker down, damn it. Gotta love this telephoto lens, man. It is 7:30 in the morning up here, just outside of Wickenburg. And folks are already busy. They've already had their coffee and Jimmy Dean, and you ain't even been up yet. So you get out of the big cities, and Arizona really grows on you fast. We took the back roads so we could see all the small towns along the way. That's where the good footage comes from. Get off the highways and all the amazing drone shots. This right here is the little community of Morristown. Population 100 and something. Most of the people in rural Arizona vote for the good guys, and they have a gun. They have sensibilities and everything. Good people they are.
I mean, if you're hungry, we'll feed you. If you're thirsty, you'll get something to drink. If you got an attitude, you'll get a butt kicking. It's just our kind of way of life. It's very transparent. It is what it is. You get what you get. And we reciprocate all energies, for sure.
So this is Dylan's Western Trails Ranch. You can watch the video about Wickenburg to see how neat this place is. They host big rodeo events out here all the time. Some of the most die-hard red, white, and bluers we've ever met along our journeys live around here. That is look at this Corvette. I mean, that's some hardcore dedication right there.
I know that he's alive in heaven today.
We got all the side-by-siders over here. They all probably took the back trails. Maybe not. I think they were. Did you see them on the freeway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the 1899 hotel. All right, now we are in awesome Arizona land. Behind me is the 1899 historic hotel that's been here since 1899. We're gonna go inside and take a quick peek, and then we're gonna pan for gold. That's kind of what this whole area was all about, was gold panning back in the day. And they've got some pay dirt, and we're gonna try to see if we can strike it rich. We probably won't, but you never know. And it's just nothing but desert all around, the way I love it. All right, so this is the little area when you first come in here. This was all just ruined, and they did a good job of fixing this up. The best part in here is the saloon with the saloon doors. Oh my goodness. Look at this place. Oh my gosh. You can imagine all the fist fights and tough macho stuff that went on in here. Fighting over sarsaparilla. Probably played some poker in here, and people danced their butts off, and there's no balcony where they punched each other and fell down like in the movies, but this is really neat. This is how things used to be out here in the old days. And we don't have that anymore. You've got a room that's off of the bar area. So this is where some of the people stayed when they were passing through. Probably people that drove stagecoaches and delivered mail and gold prospectors and all that stuff. Here's another bedroom. How things used to be. How things should be, but they're not anymore. This also used to be a post office and a general store, and I think it's haunted too. I think we're gonna go upstairs and see what the haunted part's all about. Ooh, look at this. This is the upstairs. This is totally, has been haunted forever, they say. And you can pan for gold, and we're about to pan for some. Oh, like how they used to do it. You got the gold trough and everything. All right. All right, Kim is panning for gold.
I'm trying to. This is a skill.
How you feeling about your gold panning today?
Well,
You've got on your neck, show the gold pant from Fairbanks.
Yes.
That was the last time.
$11 worth of gold.
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh, $11 worth of gold. Some Arizona gold. I feel like I should have my cowboy hat on right
I
now.
kind of feel like you should too.
Maybe I'll go get it.
All right.
Now I'm real gold prospector, just like they did back in the old days. I'm gonna get me some Arizona gold. Tough macho stuff. This is what I like to do.
Where are you? Where are we?
We're at the gold panning, we're at 1899 Hotel Gold Panning Experience is what we're doing here. This gold is, pay dirt comes from the local gold hillsides here that they were digging gold out of here for a long time back when Arizona was in the gold rush days. And you never know what you're gonna find in this old pay dirt. Look at all that gold. I'm a real prospector. We really didn't find much gold here. It's too valuable. Everybody wants it. And you should too. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, gold is either up or down. You're either happy or frustrated. But as you know, precious metals is a long-term strategy. In the last 10 years, gold has gone up 136% in 10 years. If you'd invested $100,000 back then, you'd have almost $250,000 right now. Imagine if you had invested more than $100K. Same thing with silver. It's gone up the same amount. Now, if you've been thinking about investing in precious metals, you should consider rolling over your IRAs and 401ks into gold and silver. It's really easy to do, and Augusta Precious Metals is the leading company for that. Go to nickbuygold.com and you can learn how Augusta Precious Metals can really help you grow your retirement in precious metals. or text America to 35052. Do it today before it's too late. You owe yourself to at least look into it. And now back to the video. We're going to move on to Wickenburg, a place also filled with gold and silver. Buckles. Wickenburg, a really cool old cowboy town. It's the team roping capital of the world. Downtown has all the things cowboy towns have, and the ranchers in the area, they're wise and they are tough, and apparently maybe a dying breed.
A lot of these kids come out of high school, they don't even know how to run a shovel. You know, they don't know what work is. So these kids going to college, they get their degree in other things, art and what have you.
Damn kids. And these are Wickenburg kids too. What about the kids where you live? They got to be extra soft. We were here, we had to walk around the desert a lot because we don't have desert near us in North Carolina. Look at that, there's a little covey of quail. I haven't seen quail since we used to hunt them up in Goffs. The desert quail out here don't fly, they run. And they run fast. Man, do I wish it was October 15th. Somebody told me that every arm on one of these things is 50 years. That might be 100 or 100 years old. I don't know. They're wonderful. I don't know if they're necessarily endangered, but I know you get into a mess of shit if you try to cut one down or move it. Look at that. And this thing's maybe 5 years old, judging by the size. Actually, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but it's not very old. I asked about the rain. I mean, it looks like Mars out here. And they said they used to get maybe once a week, some kind of a monsoon rain out here in the summer. Folks inside told me that usually it's once a month if you're lucky. Do you get any kind of rainfall out here anymore? It's, you know, it's hotter, climate change, whatever. Stop driving the gas guzzlers. We all should be driving electric vehicles. But there's something about the air out here that it doesn't feel really like anywhere else I've been. Even in New Mexico, it kind of feels different. There's some energy here, and like the wind and something else, and I don't have any more words to say. Wish you were here. Get out more. Get out into the desert. Get out into nature and don't get bit by copperheads, because I was told, don't be staring at your phone out there, Nick. That's how folks get snake bit. So this is another little creek bed, kind of a wash area here. Might be hard to see because everything's brown. Some of the folks inside told me that they take their side-by-sides like all the way home in these creek beds at night to kind of stay off the main roads and even do a little bar hopping on the way back. I was real envious when I heard about that. It is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12-ish in Arizona. We just left Wickenburg and we're on our way up to a really scary, haunted old saloon steakhouse up in a place called Kirkland in the Arizona mountains. It's going to be our first trek up into the mountains for the next 4 or 6 days. We're going to spend at the end of the trip in Arizona up here. This place is super scary, and they offered us an opportunity to stay in it, but the owner, proprietor folks said, you're not going to get any sleep in this room. So we said no, on our way to Kirkland's Saloon and Steakhouse in the Arizona mountains. And it's only 91 degrees today.
It's chilly.
For the first time, it's not going to be 100 on the entire trip. How excited are you that we're going to the Arizona mountains, Kim?
I'm very excited that we're heading up into the Arizona mountains. We're heading right now to Kirkland's Saloon and Steakhouse, which is apparently very haunted. And then from there we head up to Prescott, where my sister and I actually used to be camp counselors. So I'm looking forward to our day.
Oh, is that where you got your leadership skills?
Absolutely. My leadership, organization skills.
Coming up on the mountain town of Yarnell. Population, I don't know, not many. Probably about a half hour north of Wickenburg. Feels very Arizona mountain. Buzzards flying overhead. I'm gonna guess there's probably one liberal in town up here. Everybody knows who it is. We're coming up on the famous Skull Valley. So scary. Skull Valley and the Arizona hillsides. All over these mountains are tiny little communities with homesteaders and ranchers, and guns and rattlesnakes. Under new ownership, yes it is, here it is. The famous Kirkland Bar Steakhouse Hotel. Can you go all the way past it? My kind of place. Hunters welcome. Bikers out front. And look at that Corvette, a Trump Corvette. We know who owns that. All right, the old Kirkland Bar Steakhouse Hotel. There's a lot of history here. We're gonna go inside and talk to folks about it. And I'm really looking forward to it. That's right, dog. Every detail of this place is perfect. I'm just gonna kind of slowly show you what this is all about. Super old.
You can go out
Well, you know what? You might want to hit the bottles back there too.
Oh, I'll get it. All right.
I got some other stuff I'll show you too.
All right. There is nothing like this place that I have ever been in, and I do this for a living, folks. Man.
The original building, this place has such an interesting history. It was a Wells Fargo, it was a train depot, it was a brothel, which we'll get into in a minute. It was a number of things, but moreover, it was the epicenter of Kirkland. William Kirkland founded the town. The amount of history here with notable figures, okay? As you probably know in Prescott, you probably run into the fact that the Earps and Doc Holliday and all of them were frequent flyers there. But we found out shortly after we bought this that Virgil Earp owned all the land next to us, which in and of itself is interesting. But then we also discovered that the bank vault here was also used for the Earps when they sold out of Tombstone. So where you're standing right here is not only historical, but it's where all the fun happened. This was, so to speak, the town center. But those are all authentic brands with local ranches, and those ranchers are here all the time. So they rebuilt the building out of entirely 12 inches of poured concrete and rebar. So the entire building is indestructible. It's like one big bomb shelter. So if AI or some of our foreign adversaries lose their minds, this is where the party's at. Cost of entry is liquor and ammo. The previous couple that owned it, they're very sweet. They're in their late 80s. They live next door now.
Oh, was that Mary?
Oh, yeah, that was definitely Mary. No, Mary got me earlier. I'll tell you about that. So let me show you the bank vault. Come on in.
Oh, it's like a private dining room.
As of Friday, prior to that, it was inaccessible.
Yeah.
So this is the original safe from 1880. And if you look around, we had a gentleman a couple weeks ago. He said, "Hey, you really should sell that safe. It's worth a lot of money." And I said, "Okay, listen, dude. One, we never would. But two, how are you going to get it out of here?"
Yeah.
because the entire thing is poured around the safe itself.
You can't even get it out the door.
Nope.
You'd
And
have to
there's three
destroy
different
the room to get the safe out.
Exactly. And there's 3 different layers of vault doors behind it. So this is the most unique private dining experience around. So these stairs probably have Jimmy Hoffa under them. The story I heard, and there's a few floating around, but is the settlers came in, and a lot of the Native Americans had feuded and had multiple battles and basically left their dead where they lay. So when the settlers came in, there were skulls and skeletons everywhere strewn about the valley. So anyway, good, because you're going to pan up to the ceiling. Let me show you what you're looking at.
All right.
See those finger marks?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That looks like someone ran their fingers across the dust.
So that is the kicker on this story. The story online is one of the employees here witnessed a ghost of a woman being dragged across the ceiling.
Oh.
I witnessed a doorknob trying to rip itself out of a door with nobody on the other side of it. And then over here by the piano in the corner over there, the security camera flew off the piano and actually hit me.
It flew. How far away were you
So
from?
I was, so I set it right here next to the manger, and I dropped something, picked it up here, and as I stood up, it slid across and it hit me. And if you look over here at the wall, you'll see under the Michelob sign, apparently Mary's face began to appear. So her eyes, her nose,
the
and her
eyes.
mouth.
Whoa. So that was not there when you first bought the place?
No, when we bought it, it was, but apparently 10 years ago it wasn't, and it appeared slowly over the years after this paranormal group. Okay, so now that you've met Mary, let me go ahead and take you back and show you where Mary was actually murdered. Where it gets real interesting is, as I said, we haven't touched her room. We're gonna Airbnb it exactly as is. We're gonna have 7 rooms for Airbnb here, in addition to the rodeo arena, so it'll be fun weekends and all that. But for the more adventurous, especially around Halloween, they can try out Mary's room. Have you ever seen The Shining?
Yes.
Okay, so
We've stayed in places that we got that vibe, the hallway kind of thing. Is that what we're about to see here? Oh. All right.
So.
Okay,
But,
why was Mary murdered?
We don't know. We have a meeting with the Historical Society coming up soon, but the assumption is it was either a John or one of the mistresses, whatever the term.
Okay.
So, but come on back.
Okay.
So this is Mary's room as we found it. We are not changing it at all.
Okay. This is the very scary Mary's room. And this is where she was murdered.
Yep. Right where you're standing, as I
And
understand.
what happens in this room? Like, if I was going to stay here for the night, what would maybe...
So we have heard, it's a broad range. We have heard everything from people seeing her sitting in the chair to people saying they can feel someone sitting on the bed while they're in bed. We've also heard people being touched in ways that are more adult.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
From whatever ghosts are in
What
here.
have you experienced in here?
I'll show you behind you.
Because you said that we could stay in here if we wanted, but you
Absolutely.
told me basically like it's not going to be...
It's not going to be a good night's sleep. So, but, I mean, right now we're sleeping down the hall, and I will tell you the amount of things that we hear until we get into the house, thank God, after 4 months, because that's going to be expensive on the therapy bills for the kids. But anyway, you hear music playing, you hear piano, you hear things like that in here. A lot of that's been reported. A lot of footsteps, things like that. What I personally witnessed, scared the hell out of me because I didn't see it coming, was this doorknob started doing this.
When you were in here or out there?
I was here.
You were outside and it was like somebody was inside jiggling it?
Nobody in here.
Yeah.
We also had a medium who we didn't know was a medium at the time, a woman in her 90s. Love her, Linda. She's a rock star. We gave her a tour back here. She's sitting at the bar and she said, "I should tell you I'm a medium." I said, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "And by the way, I saw Mary in the room." I said, "Really? Tell me about this." And like I said, I'm the family skeptic. She said, "Well, she was sitting in the chair, smiling ear to ear."
you can look on the website and figure it out when you watch this and come stay. And I would probably say one of the scariest rooms in the state of Arizona, maybe.
Well, the cowboy culture is not only alive and well, but it's the lifestyle out here. And if you've never been to a rodeo, especially one out in the country like this, you haven't seen anything yet. This part of Arizona is unique. You have a concentration of professional team ropers, especially because we're near Wickenburg here. You've got Prescott. We're smack in the middle. And but you've got a lot of World Series professional team ropers, and it's just a great group of people.
So we're side by side here with Charles and Kim. This is the first time I've been on a side by side in Arizona. Everybody else is doing it.
I'll try to keep it under the speed limit.
All right.
We're just gonna go off this small cliff here.
You gotta have your beer.
And a little vertical never hurt anybody.
And this is how a lot of people get to the bar home. I mean, they can stay off the roads.
That's how we used to get to Dillon's all the time.
Yeah, man.
We live down the street from it.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at one of our favorite finds out here. Right there.
Oh boy.
The El Camino. Oh my goodness. Who would bury such a thing? There you go. You can't say enough about how wonderful this place is. You need to come see it yourself. And cut. They don't make places like that anymore. I'm super envious that it's here, and I wish it was near me, and if it was, I'd be out here all the time. Out in the middle of Arizona, Kirkland's, a lot of history, and a Trump Corvette. Okay, so to keep this adventure watchable, I'm gonna stop right here. We'll call this part 1. There's other parts coming up. You should watch them in order. Or don't. Anyway, see y'all soon for part 2 of the Arizona Adventure with Kim and Nick and Mappy. Right. All right, so I am down here by myself. The restaurant's behind me. And this is Mary's room. The first time I came in here, I didn't really feel any energy. And now I'm in here alone. This is Mary's bed. Probably not the same original mattress. And Mary had her throat slit in this room. Somewhere. I mean, the room's not very big, so. And nothing ever happens when I'm in scary stuff. I don't know if the ghosts just don't mess with me. What is this? Better not touch, that's Mary's clutch. All right, enough of that. I feel like at night that it would be very scary. Scary Mary. There you go. Peace. How can it be so hot, be so hot, be so hot, be so hot? Can it burn a lot, burn me a lot, burn me a lot, burn me a lot? Arizona, it's like a damn oven. Summer is a terrible time. Oh, Arizona, there's not enough shade. Here it feels like the sun is 10 feet away. You step outside and it's like walking right into hell. I can't leave the house because my tires are melted. 103 at night? What the? Is EG's open? I could just bathe in an EG's right now. My pool isn't cool. My shoes are all goo. How can it be so hot? Be so hot. Be so hot. Be so hot. Can it burn a lot? Burn me a lot. Burn me a lot. Burn me a lot. Arizona, I feel like the devil. The summer is a terrible time. Oh, Arizona, I wish it would rain more. It feels like the sun is 10 feet away. Ouch! Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me, and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel. And if you want to buy some Mappy gear, well, you can find that link in the description as well. You can get shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of great Mappy merch. Click the link, get some Mappy gear. I'm also on Cameo. If you want me to send you or somebody you know a personalized video message, go to Cameo and search Nick Johnson, or just click the link in the description. Well, hey, Nick Johnson fans. So YouTube's pushing this whole membership thing now, and I think it's great. So I set one up for this channel. If you want to be a member on this channel, you can only do it on your computer right now. They make it hard for some reason. So go and hit join right there, and you can support the channel and join various membership tiers. I'm excited about it because I'm going to post all sort of behind the scenes content, extra interviews, fun Mappy stuff, bonus songs, and more. Just some extra stuff that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So think about becoming a member. Huh, everyone?
You should join. I did.
Thanks for watching.